Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Parliament-Funkadelic, abbreviated as P-Funk, is an American music collective of rotating musicians headed by George Clinton, primarily consisting of the funk bands Parliament and Funkadelics, both active since the 1960s. Their distinctive funk style drew on psychedelia, outlandish fashion, science fiction and surreal humor. They released albums such as My God Brain 1971, Mothership Connection 1975 and One Nation Under a Groove 1978 to critical praise and scored charting hits with singles such as Tear, The Roof of the Sucker 1975 and Flashlight 1978. Overall, the collective achieved 13 top 10 hits in the American R&B music charts between 1967 and 1983, including 6 number 1 hits. Their work would have an influential effect on subsequent funk, post-punk, hip-hop and techno artists of the 1980s and 1990s, while their collective mythology would help pioneer Afrofuturism. The collective's origins date back to the doo-wop group The Parliaments, formed by Clinton during the late 1950s in suburban New Jersey. By the late 1960s, Clinton had gained experience as a producer-writer for Motown Records, and under the influence of artists such as Jimi Hendrix, Sly Stone, and Frank Zappa, he relocated to Detroit and enlisted musicians from his New Jersey days in his own two sister bands, Parliament and Funkadelic. The first would go on to develop a commercially successful style of science fiction-inspired funk, while the second pursued a heavier sound, which blended funk with psychedelic rock. The name Parliament-Funkadelic became the catch-all term for the dozens of related musicians recording and touring different projects in Clinton's orbit, including the female vocal spin-off groups The Brides of Funkenstein and Parlet. Financial and label issues slowed the collective's recorded output in the 1980s, while Clinton and other members began solo careers, with Clinton also consolidating the collective's multiple projects and touring under names such as George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars. In the 1990s, their sound became the chief inspiration for the West Coast hip-hop subgenre G-Funk. Prominent collective members have included bassist Bootsy Collins, who formed the spin-off group Bootsy Rubber Band, keyboardist Bernie Burrell, guitarist Eddie Maggot, Brian Hazel, Michael Hampton, and Gary Diaper Man Shader, and horn players Fred Wilson and Matthew Parker. Some former members of Parliament perform under the name Original Piece. 16 members of Parliament-Funkadelic were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1997. In 2019, the group was given the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.